Hey there, creative makers. This is Rebecca, and I have another maker to maker moment to bring to you today. And I love keeping up with all the new things that are coming out to market. And so today I'm just going to show you some new fiber lasers, some new CNC machines, and then a quick look at a newer 3D printer and some really cool software. And so if you are like me and you tend to spend money that you really don't have on things that you really don't need, then you might want to just move along. Nothing to see here. But if you like to just keep up with the new trends, then come take a look at some of these new products that are coming out with me. Some of them are on Kickstarter, so they're brand new. So here is the first look at a fiber laser. This is a 20-watt fiber laser, kind of a small compact unit by the Gweeke company. Gweeke Cloud is kind of newer on the internet scene. The company Gweeke itself does huge industrial strength lasers, but now they're getting into the hobbyist home market too. And so this one looks really, really interesting. I did not even know I wanted a fiber laser until I started watching their campaign here, and it's almost over. It's just a day or two left. And honestly, the prices look pretty good. So at this lower level for the smallest unit, it's actually a decent price compared to anything else like it that's out there in the market right now. So this Kickstarter price is worth taking a look at. But it's a 20-watt true fiber laser. There have been a couple of people that have some great reviews out here. They got a hold of the machine early. And then also there have been about 3 different live streams that I've watched from the company itself doing demos, and it really looks impressive. So the neatest thing is they've been able to get colors on stainless steel, so it works on that particular metal. So as most of you know, fiber lasers are great for working with metal. We'll be able to engrave in metal, whereas your diodes and CO2s are going to be better for wood and acrylic. Then this will help fill in the gap for any type of metal items. And you can also do engraving photos in acrylic, which their demo came out really, really sharp. So take a look at that if you have any interest. And then along the same line of these fiber lasers, I found another one that seems to be very new, and that is Atom Stack. Some of you may know this company already. I know they have several types of lasers already, and now they are coming out with a new laser head that can be added to an existing rails system. So if you already have the rails, then all you would have to do is get this additional head part. I'm not sure if you can just swap it out super easily or not, but again, this price point is very, very similar, but it's just for the actual head of the device. You would have to have an extra component that moves the laser head around. So this one says it's a pulsed fiber. So again, I think it is a true fiber laser. And they had some brand new videos out here. I haven't seen many real demos yet, but at least they have their own demo, and it looks pretty sharp. They actually showed some cutting ability, which caught my eye. So here they have one of those aluminum business cards, and it did cut through that, at least in their demo. So that is worth checking into, I think. So again, this is a great point in time because we are starting to see several companies bring new affordable fiber lasers to market. So be watching for that. Very exciting. All right, and then CNC machines I've always thought are very cool. I do not own any, but hope to someday. And here is a really cool, promising one to take a look at, also on Kickstarter. Maslow is back. So now they are doing Maslow 4. And this is a fantastic project because it's open source for one thing. And another, it's this really cool setup. You may have seen images of this. It was even branded for a while under another company called Maker Made, and they are still out there. But this is the original Maslow people. And so Maslow version 4 and it's going to be open source, and this great little nifty CNC controlled router. And the prices on this are absolutely fantastic. You can't beat it. So again, they're a little bit of DIY. You'd have to buy your own router to go in it. But and then if you want to run it in this vertical setup like they show, a little bit of DIY for that. But again, as far as just the item itself, it has really fantastic prices. So check that out if you have any interest. All right, and then on the same line of that, let's see, I think I had another CNC. Yes, this is another CNC product that is also out here on Kickstarter. And this one caught my eye. I've seen some ads for them already on Instagram and other places. They're just kind of starting up their Kickstarter here, but again, people knew about it already because they're already fully funded. So really sharp looking CNC machine. Looks like it might be a little bit more user friendly. A little bit smaller size perhaps than the really pricey ones out there, but it looks sharp. It looks really, really cool. So lots of different materials that you could cut into, but other than that, 2 different sizes. The prices are a little steep on this, but again, it does look pretty promising. And so they're by a company called Nomad Technologies. So this looks really, really cool. So again, can't quite afford this yet, but it does look really neat. All right, so that gets our fiber lasers, CNC machines, and then there's a new 3D printer that it's been out for several months, I think, but I have just run across this from Bamboo Lab. And they look really promising. I've never owned a 3D printer either, so you guys let me know if you think this is a good model. They have come out with kind of a middle of the line, their PS1, so it's not the cheapest and it's not the most expensive, so right in the middle. And it looks really, really cool. It's gotten some great reviews. There's lots of demos out there already on YouTube, and I've been watching several. And the promising thing about it is you can add this extra component that will already have your 4 colors. And they say you can extend this up to 16, which, gosh, that would be incredible. But anyway, you can add this component to get 4 color printing, which just, it looks really, really cool. So they've got a great website. They've got great demos out here, great gallery of what people are building with it. So, yeah, I'd be curious, those of you that own 3D printers already, I'd be curious what your thoughts are on this Bamboo Lab version. And then what really has got me now wanting a 3D printer is this new software called HueForge. I don't know, have you seen this one yet? This is really, really neat. It allows you to make cool 2-dimensional, well, it really is 3-dimensional because it has a raised relief type look to it. But this is 3D printed, and they lay it down in layers of color to give these really, really cool effects. And so this is all 3D printed layer by layer. It's still very thin, but you lay down all these 3D layers to get really, really nice effects. So they're getting some good reviews. Here we've got Make Magazine did a cool review on it, and fairly cheap software with different versions depending on if you need a commercial license or not. But just really, really sharp looking items can be created. And this video really caught my eye a few weeks ago, so go take a look at that one. So some really cool art can be created now with our 3D printers. So that looks exciting. All right, so those are just the main things I wanted to show you today. So yeah, be careful, don't spend too much money, but these are really, really cool tools. So can't wait to to see them and use them and watch more demos. So, talk to you later.